morning, everyone. Unloaded here in Rimby, Alberta today morning. Now we're headed north to Edmonton. Get a load there that's going to go down to Oliver. So not at all what I thought we would be doing.
Turn right at the stop sign.
Square the corner nicely.
Continue on Highway 53.
Okay, so we got 40 kilometers to get to back to Highway 2. I looked on the map. I'm not sure what the fastest route is. This seemed to be the straightest line, so we'll go with this one. Like, see if I can outsmart the GPS, but I didn't see anything obvious, so we'll go this way. Can't load till 1 o'clock p.m. So we'll fly or get to a Flying J, spend about an hour there. So we'll have an hour downtime there, and then we'll head to the loading place. I intend to be half an hour there. I intend to be there half an hour before 1. I'm assuming the customer's time. Because if it's not the customer's time, it would be 2 p.m., right? I'm going to show up at around 12:30ish. No earlier than 12:30. Trying to think, I Google mapped it yesterday. I could park there on the road, walk in, make sure we're all clear before I pull in. Make sure that happens sometimes. Happens quite often, actually. Happened to me twice last week. 3 trucks. People just pull in without asking questions, not realizing that now they're completely in the way. Just park on the roadway, as long as it's legal to park there. Walk into the office, see what's going on, and then pull in. Follow instructions. Because when I unloaded in OK Falls on Friday, I was pulled in. They were unloading me, and all of a sudden here comes the next truck and just pulls in right behind me. It's like, we have, a whole bunch of forklifts coming and going in the spot that you're parked now. So they forced him to back with a Super B back out of the yard, around the corner, and then park on the roadway. He was not happy, but honestly, don't pull in until you know if you're wanted there or not. Well, I'm not going to sneeze again. I'm allergic to you guys. Just you? I'm not allergic to I only sneeze when I'm shooting videos. That's not true. I sneeze more when I'm shooting videos, I think. And a couple days before that, when I dropped off in Richmond, I slept out on the road. There's a pullout there, or not really a pullout, just the side of the road. You could park 2 trucks there. So I slept there. And when I woke up, I know they don't open till 8, so I woke up after 7, get up, get my stuff ready, and jumped out, grabbed my paperwork. It's like it's now 7:30. The office is usually open by then. Walk around to the gate, and all of a sudden, hey, there's 2 Super Bs parked in here. The wrong direction. And they pulled into the exit and gate. There's a small sign that says exit only, but but they pulled right in. It's like, so I'm truck number 1, you're truck number 2, and you're number 3. How are they going to unload me first if you're parked over there? I'm like, well, we'll see what they do. I brought my paperwork in, got it all figured out. He told me to just hang on for a second. They were going to kick these 2 guys out. They made both of them turn around in a very tight area. Like, so the 2 rear trailers were touching each other, type of a tight corner. Made both of them pull back out onto the street, out of the way. Parked behind me, and then I pulled in, and they could both fit where I was parked. Then they unloaded me. It's like, well, at least I didn't have to say anything. And the other drivers were nice enough, but they obviously don't think ahead. Think ahead. Are you really wanted in there? Whenever I come to a new place I haven't been before and it's not obvious, it's not signed, obvious entrance, exits, and there's an easy place to park on the road, I'll do that. Park on the road, walk in, ask a few questions. Perfect. I know what I'm doing now. Head on in. By not doing that, you've got a bunch of angry forklift drivers now. The receiver's angry at you for being in the way. And that doesn't help you out at all. Lots of snowmobile trails here. More snow up here than I expected. Minus 20 today morning. Minus 17 right now. It actually feels nice and toasty in the sun. So we get another load that's not tarped, which is nice in these cold temperatures. Just have to strap down the load. Yeah, I wonder what I'm getting. Long way to bring lumber to Oliver. Be the right price for specialized lumber. Can't say I've ever been on this highway before. It's kind of a nice rolling hills type of a highway. Some frost heaves here and there. Really make you launch off the road. But that's here in BC. It's a time of year where there's frost heaves. If you guys don't know what it is, what a frost heave is, you guys don't live in cold weather. Basically, well, when you take a bottle of water and throw it in your freezer, it will expand and pop your lids off. So the water expands as it freezes, right? Well, the same thing happens out here. The moisture in the road, below the road, expands, causing not just the moisture, though, everything is expanding. I guess the water expands, the other stuff shrinks. That's what makes all these cracks in the road. This looks like a pretty new road. It doesn't have a lot of cracks yet. But But as the water freezes, it makes these big bumps in the road. And some of them can be nasty launches. And then in the spring it all thaws out again and it all levels out. And you're good again. Of course, spring, as it thaws out, sometimes these places cave in too, so that a whole new problem as stuff, the dirt and gravel underneath the roadway have slowly been washed away. That happens in BC all the time. All these highways along the side of mountains, all of a sudden you have this slide where the whole road just shifts down a few inches. It's rare where the whole road disappears, but often that the road shifts a few inches. Many, many, many places on the highway where you've seen the road has shifted a few inches and they've just filled it up back in and paved it in. Most of the time it's stable, it just happened to move a few inches that spring. But there is always that chance that a whole cliffside could disappear while you're on top of that part of the road. A really small chance, but there's that chance. There's like an old little church there. So yeah, I know I'm shooting video driving into the sun, guys, but I don't know how long it'll take us to load and if there will be a chance to shoot video after we're loaded. If there is, I might shoot a bonus video. If not, well, then we'll see you tomorrow, right? But at least I've shot a video. And this is really cool too. Just different landscape. I don't get to drive in the flatlands very often. I keep asking my boss to give me a flatland run to Ontario or Quebec. Or saying the other day, or yesterday maybe I talked about it. It's easy for him to get me a load to Ontario or to Quebec, but it's really hard for him to get a load back. See signing coming. Is our speed limit going to get reduced? Is there a town coming up? What's going on? 70 ahead, yep. Oh, and then there's a school zone, 30 ahead. So when is the school zone in effect? Oh, I'm supposed to be in this lane. School zone. 8 a.m. Okay, so we got a school zone in effect. Okay. There's a lot of numbers on there, so I might actually, there might be just at 8 a.m. till all the kids are in school, and then we can go full speed limit again. I'm not sure. I see a bunch of kids in the schoolyard, so we'll do the 30 thing until we're past the school. Lines of numbers in there. there, so there might be a 30-kilometer speed zone in the morning when the kids are coming to school, over lunch period, and then probably when they're going home. I bet you it's all separated that way. The numbers are just too small to read when you're going quick. So I'll just hit the 30 just in case. Rather safe. Whenever in doubt, always select the safer solution. Just thinking, with us loading at 1 p.m., we're not going to get to Oliver by the morning or by the evening. Hopefully we get to Oliver like around 11 a.m. or so. I get unloaded. Let me think. After that, I'll predict that we're going to go empty to Klesnikov and load there. So what is today? Tuesday? So deliver Wednesday at noon. Load Thursday morning at Klesnikov. That'll head down to the coast. And then we'll get some kind of load from the coast back to Nelson or Trail or something like that we deliver on Monday morning. There's my rest of the week planned out. We'll see. We'll see how accurate I am or not, but I'm usually not very accurate. But I like to still plan kind of things. That way, if I get thrown a curveball, going, "Hey, can you pick up over here and still make it?" It's like, "Hey, I've planned everything out." I'm like, "Yes or no." I get a yes or no answer right away. Going, "Yes, I can do that run." Still get home for the weekend, or sure, I'll do that run, but it'll be a weekend run. I'll reset in Prince George or whatever. By always planning ahead. Anyway, guys, we'll see you guys later or maybe tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that thumbs up. And enjoy the week. It's Tuesday. Only 4 days of work left. Work or school or whatever left. Unless you work in retail, then who the heck knows when you have days off. Anyway, smile. You might be on camera.